Dynamite, yo, rip up the bass.
Forced.
Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are at in the world, and welcome back to Us Catch World Cup 2022. As always, I am Elux, and I am going to be the only caster for a little bit while I wait for my wonderful co-caster to come in. We got an anticipated matchup coming up for you with this first match of this wonderful Sunday. China versus France. Two powerhouse teams gonna be facing off. China, known for being one of the few teams that consistently make it to the grand finals. They've won their fair share of CWCs in the past. With France looking to trying to send them to the losers brackets, wanting to keep that winners bracket run alive, and if there's a team to do it, it's definitely this French team. T-Topaz has been looking amazing so far this entire tournament. How's chat doing? How you guys doing this Sunday? Who you guys rooting for? China? France? Looking at the points, channel point betting right now, about 62 to 38 are in favor of China right now. And we did have our rolls come in. Appears that China won them 39 to 27. And speaking of me being the only commentator, I am no longer the only commentator anymore. Hello, how's it going?
It is going very well, thank you. Sorry for that slight absence. I am finally here again. Once again, to be joined actually by a new person, which is very nice. Hello, Elux, how's it going?
It is going. Woke up like 10 minutes ago. I am ready to go.
Very nice. So this matchup, pretty exciting in my opinion. I think that it's definitely going to be a close one. China versus France. Obviously, both these teams are they are both very powerhouse teams. I would say France is has a lot of really strong players. Their roster is generally very consistent, and they have played very well in this tournament so far. Obviously, China, the top seed, they have a lot of expectations on them considering who they are, but definitely going to be an interesting one, and I think this is also going to be a close one considering what type of matchup this is.
Oh yeah, definitely. And some information for you, chat. Bans have been taken place, and we have France banning Hidden 3, China banning Hard Rock 1, and choosing Hidden 1. Going for that low AR Hidden to start off the gate.
Oh wow, already, okay. Getting into this.
Oh yeah. Wasting no time at all.
Absolutely not. No surprise there from China. Definitely got things sorted for this matchup against this strong French team. So here we go. First pick.
Hofir, Crystal, and Kitakami for China. Natsuko, Now Life, and Boros for France.
I think that, just a little update. Australia has gotten their first point against Singapore. Just mention that briefly before we get too much into this match. This is a pretty short map actually, so not a lot of room for error, and already we are seeing an early miss from Natsuko there, so going to give China a little bit of an advantage. Still quite a bit of time because it's pretty early stages for Natsuko to build that combo back up, and France still has lots of time.
Yeah, Natsuko did find 2 misses there before that 200 combo mark, so China's gonna have about a miss and a half. Make that 2.5 miss buffer now with Natsuko dropping again. and Nasuku unfortunately drops again after that stack section. And he is not having a fun time with this map as China is starting to run away with this.
Yeah, that lead is hugely increasing right now. All three of those players still holding that FC. Kovia dropped a little bit of AK, but two double S's still going with Crystal and Kitakami. But as I say that, sorry about that, Kitakami. Did kind of curse that one. Going to be dropping that FC. Crystal also dropping a little bit of AK there, but yeah, just hugely in the lead right now in China's favour. Kovia does drop again there, but Natsuko and Boros, really everyone on the French side is having quite a bit of a hard time on this relatively low AR hidden pick, which is not too surprising. It is a map that can definitely trip a lot of people up.
Oh yeah, and unfortunately for Crystal, the dream of a full combo has to die at the end as he gets a 2 miss, but fortunately for them, they still walk away with the point, China leading 1-0. However, it is France's turn to pick, and let's see how they counteract.
Yeah, so China going to take that more early lead in this match, but France have a whole map pool at their hands, and they are going to fire right back with Hard Rock 3, it seems. So Hard Rock Convert, very interesting pick there from France. Yeah, let's see if they can get that first point on the board.
Oh yeah, both teams choosing the mod pool that their opponent has banned, as we see T-Topus coming in for the side of France. Same with Holo. Kalionet coming in for the side of China, just waiting for that third player to come in. Oh, perhaps Electro's gonna be playing as well? And yes, they are. We see Electro coming in on side of France. So it's going to be Boros, T-Topus, and Electro for France for this Hard Rock Convert. Kofir Kalionet still on the side of China, waiting for that third person to come in.
Yeah, so Kalionet gonna be replacing either, well, that is going to be, I think, Kitakami. So not sure if Kitakami is going to come back in or if someone else is going to be replacing them. And yeah, there it is. So Crystal and Kovia remaining, and yeah, Kalionet's going to be replacing Kitakami there for this Hard Rock pick.
And the start command is in the chat. Good lucks are had all around, and we are beginning this second pick in China vs France. Electro so far the only one choosing that hidden modifier to go along with their Hard Rock, and they will be the only one in the match to do so.
Well, that is an interesting choice there from Electro. Maybe needing that hidden often can help a bit with reading for certain players, at least with Hard Rock. So let's see if that proves to be a liability. In the other match, it did seem like maybe choosing that hidden was a bit of a blunder on, I think it was Germany's side, or maybe it was a match before that, but hopefully no problems this time. And very early stages, teams seem to be doing alright. Oh, actually, as I say that though, Kalionet is going to find the first miss for China, so a little bit of an advantage here for France, but obviously lots of time for China to catch back up. This is a pretty long map. Well, relatively long, I guess. Still lots of time.
Yeah, map approaching the halfway point. Kalionet building up to that 200 combo. still plenty of time for China to come back in it, and with Electro missing, there is China's chance.
Yeah, so that advantage is going to flip right back over to China with Electro.
Crystal drops! As soon as the score was flipping.
Yeah, it was right back in China's favor. Then Crystal, another unfortunate miss, and Electro making it to 200 combo again. So that lead is going to be increasing a little bit for France now. But it is still quite close to score, but not too much of the map left, even less than a quarter now. And if France can maintain this, and Kuvia as well. So now Electro, Boros, Titobus, all holding pretty nice combos for France. And I think if they can just hold on for the last 10 seconds of this map, they are going to be taking that first point for themselves. And that is going to be it. France on the scoreboard, 1-1, and yeah, so far both teams have won their picks. So going to be pretty happy with that one.
Titobus coming in MVPing that pick with a solid double S. There's teammate Boros right behind him, and France getting a little lucky there that Crystal found that miss in the middle as China was about to make it a possible break point. Kind of escaped that with the skin of their teeth. And let's see how China responds. Will they go Hidden 2? Since France decided to ban Hidden 3, and China, of course, won that first Hidden pick.
Oh wow, right away, yeah. So Hidden 2, China not wasting too much time picking that one. So looking like they are going to be pretty confident on Hidden. Obviously that is going to be the rest of the Hidden pool gone, so maybe they'll look to mix mod next. But obviously with a team like China, they're basically strong on every single mod, so not too much of a trouble for them. Is a bit different with some other teams where they just have one mod that is their go-to mod, and as soon as that mod's done, they're basically just hoping that the other team kind of messes up really bad. But for kind of both of these teams, they are really strong on many mods, so that's why I think this match is going to be a really close one.
Yeah, and it leaves to see an interesting mixed mod battle between these two teams. One team banning Hidden, one team banning Hard Rock. In my opinion, it's going to be a possible toss-up when it comes down to that. But for now, it's going to be Hidden 2. We got Kofir, Kalionet, Crystal on the side of China. Natsugo coming back in. Boros and Electro for France. Start command is in the chat.
Alright, here we go. Getting into this third point here. China's pick, Hidden 2. And opting for that same roster, the Chinese side, and I think Titobus has swapped out for Boros here on the French side. So yeah, for this point... Oh, sorry, you go.
I was going to say, this pick is going to be a bit longer than our previous one, coming in at 3 minutes. The JBH swing style map gets a bit difficult towards the end as when the difficulty decides to pick up. So with players of these caliber, I don't really see anybody dropping until around then. You were going to say?
Oh, honestly, I'm going to be honest, I kind of forgot. Sorry about that. But yeah, no early misses so far, actually. Everyone making it past 300 combo with not too much difficulty. Oh no, as soon as I say that though, Natsuko finds an unfortunate miss, so China is going to be taking that lead. Bit of a longer map than the last one, so a few more opportunities for France to get some Chinese misses maybe and build their combo back up.
Man, cursing China, cursing France, you're just cursing everybody today.
Oh no, and there it is again. As you're mentioning that, there's going to be another miss from France, unfortunately. Yeah, I know it has been a bit bad, I guess, today. Every time I say something, someone misses for some reason. It's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance for any further curses. But yeah, that miss from Electro is definitely not what France needs right now, and the lead is still not that far in China's favour. However, all three of their players still holding those FCs. Kalyanet only one single droplet miss, and yeah, China just looking super confident right now. And now another miss from Natsuko, and that Chinese lead is going to be extending even further.
Oh yeah, coming into this tougher ending section, so you can see the anti-flows start coming in. Two misses, yeah, as we see Kalyanet drop, but Nasco trades it, but two misses, yeah, France could have had a chance, but multiple, as we see misses across the board, it is more in China's favor, as Kofir is the lone full combo on the board, holding strong for their team, and the points are just starting to build.
Yeah, well, France did need those couple misses from China, but they also needed to maintain their combos through that really tough section that you mentioned people were probably going to trip up on, and they definitely did. Kovir, the only person that was holding, like you said, and looking like they might actually finish this map with an FC, which would be an incredibly impressive play considering kind of everyone else struggling a little bit on that tough section, but Kovir looking like they are indeed going to finish this point, bring China home that second point, and yeah, really well played by Kovir there. All less misses than anyone else on the field. So yeah, there's that second point for China that they needed on that hidden pick. Not too surprising. Looking incredibly confident on hidden so far, and that is absolutely no surprise whatsoever.
No, yeah, and France struggling with these hidden picks against China as Natsuko comes in with another A rank. Kalyanet, though, close behind them, coming in with a 98.39%, had a fair share of their misses at the end too, and France, no surprise, going back to Hard Rock. They took that first Hard Rock point, they're looking to take a second one, and both mod pools that the teams have been choosing are now out of the way, and they're going to be forced to either go mixed mod, double time, or no mod after this.
Yeah, so both teams, utilizing that mod pool that they definitely feel most confident about, and yeah, France gets this point or doesn't get it. It's not really too big of a deal, and I guess they're picking, but yeah, definitely looking like a possibility going maybe for a no mod, because some of their players have been struggling just a little bit on a couple of those hidden maps. But yeah, back to this map. France obviously looking to continue their streak for this Hard Rock mod and make it all even on the scoreboard once again.
Kofir, Kalyanet, and Crystal, yet again on the side for China. Electro, Boros, and T-Tobis for France. France wanting to tie it up. T-Tobis, you were gonna say?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, T-Tobis coming in there for, I think it was Natsuko. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, T-Tobis coming in, hopefully going to show off another really good Hard Rock performance and get France that second point that they really need to continue this kind of no breakpoint streak. Already two misses super early on from France, although that is followed up by another miss from Kovir. And yeah, this map is quite rough. The CS is pretty high, and I think that it does quite make sense that there is a little bit of struggling going on. T-Tobis actually the only FC left for France. Still two FCs on the board for China, so they are going to take that early lead, but Considering that this map is 3 minutes in length, again, as I state many times, and as you all, I'm sure, are aware of by now, there are so many opportunities for things to go wrong for either team. And right now, France is the team that needs to be stabilizing, as China is all past 200 combo once again. And France kind of needs Electro to get that combo back up.
Well, there is one drop by Kofir. However, several more from China are going to have to happen if France wants to come back. Electro not having the best of times early on with this sparse, spaced out hidden Hard Rock map. Don't necessarily think the hidden was the right choice for this one. It worked for them in Hard Rock 1, however, as this map is a lot more spaced out, in my opinion, not the best choice to go here. Could perhaps be reason why he's been finding few drops. And of course, the client.
Got a lot of banter.
Gotta always have some anticipation in our matches.
Yeah, definitely. Regular kind of banter lag there. Kalyanet also seeming to not come back into the match with the rest of the players here, and there we go. So
there we go.
Everyone is back, but that is not synced up, so that is a bit confusing. That is a little bit disorientating there, but it seems that France has actually taken back the lead here, so maybe a miss from Kalyanet or something has happened that we can't see, so I'm not entirely sure, but it does... there we go, so that is going to be that miss from Kalyanet. Obviously, they are... it is kind of confusing to note if you just come into the stream or something, but Kalyanet's screen is actually behind everyone else, and that miss has allowed France to take that lead, but Electro and Boros, double miss for France there, and the lead is going to shoot right back to China. Not too much of the map left either, and if Crystal and Kovia can maintain these combos, China are going to finally take a breakpoint from France, but it's still incredibly close, and any miss from China might actually flip it back over, but I don't know if there's enough time. I don't think there is, and there's a miss from Boros there. Traded by Kalyanet, but they needed to maintain their combo, and that is not what happened. So in the end, China winning by about 80,000 points. So actually, their lead is going to keep extending a bit more because Kalyanet is slightly behind. And there we go. And Crystal and T-Tobas actually both double S-ing. So really good scores from them, but just not enough consistency from Boros and Electro to carry France over the line.
No, yeah, T-Tobas trying his best. Saw he outspun Crystal there at the end, which is really hard to do. Hard to outspin or even match any of the players on the China side. They're all amazing players, and T-Tobas has been doing it so far, but unfortunately for France, his teammates were just a little bit behind with that Hard Rock pick. And with Hidden knocked out of the way, let's see what China decides to choose. Like, double time, mixed mod. I don't see them going no mod unless it's going to be convert. Wouldn't be surprised if they go mixed mod route.
Yeah, that does look like it might be the case. They are looking really strong on, obviously, Hidden and Hard Rock right now. Obviously not too much of a surprise considering the team that they are, but yeah, China doing very well right now and everything. But actually, yeah, going for No Mod 4, so a convert No Mod, like you said, yeah, quite an obvious pick, I would say, for China, definitely for that convert there.
And they choose the piano map as we see Dusk coming in on the side of China. So Kofir, Crystal, and Dusk for China. Still waiting for all three players for that France slot. And while we are waiting for those three players to come in, do we have an update on our Australia match?
Oh yes, actually. I will brief you on that. I think the score is 4-2 2-0 in favor of Australia right now. So, yeah, Australia taking a pretty early, convincing lead. And, yeah, my boys doing pretty well. And, yeah, actually, quite exciting to see Dusk has finally entered the arena of this match. So that is quite exciting to see, actually. The chat pretty hyped about this Dusk introduction, and Holo, actually, another new player, but on the French side, coming in for the first time.
And the start command is in the chat. Kofir, Crystal, Dusk for China, wanting to make this a 4-1 lead. Titobis, No Life, and Hollow wanting to get a point back after losing that Hard Rock pick.
Yeah, let's see if France can come back from that, or if China will continue their winning streak further into... Oh, a double miss there from China early on. Half traded by No Life, but yeah, obviously France is going to take a little bit of an early lead. The map is very short, so obviously a bit less time for error here. And another miss there by Dusk, so...
And Kofir, Dusk, Tito.
France.
Team miss from France. Crystal, the only one in the lobby holding on there, so that is going to propel China into the lead.
Yeah, not too much of an advantage here for China, but they are going to put their score up just a little bit. And oh no, and a double miss from France there on those really tough convert jumps, and China's lead is going to extend a bit further, now at about 70,000 score. And all of their players have some pretty nice combo going for them. Holo missing again too, so yeah, China is looking right now pretty nice.
No Life back up to that 200 combo mark. Holo trying to get up there, but France is going to need to see several Chinese drops if they want to come back into this pick. Titobis drops, and that is the exact opposite of what they need here. Crystal holding strong. Dusk recovering quite nicely. Kofir as well. And
yeah,
it does not appear that a drop's going to come at all. China's going to take this pick with not much map left to play as Kofir drops towards the end.
Yeah, that miss from Kofir will not matter at all. And Crystal finishing that map off with an FC, if I'm not wrong. Oh no, actually, never mind. Missed at the very early stages, unfortunately, but still a very impressive score from them. And obviously, actually the entire French side, only 7 misses between them, and yeah, 2 misses for Crystal and Dusk, and only 3 for Kofir. So incredibly well played by them, and they're going to take that 4th point now, 4-1 for China. So that's exactly what they wanted.
And France is going to need to figure out something fast if they want to come back into this match. Otherwise, they're going to be facing match point with China's pick. And I do not blame the French team if they want to take a minute to compose themselves and figure out a way to counteract this Chinese team.
Yeah, they need to pull something out of the bag really quick right now. Otherwise, it is going to be match point, and that is certainly not the type of pressure that they want to put on themselves. So, obviously, right now they are under some pressure to not go up to that kind of lead for China. But yeah, let's see what they can pull out and kind of try to stabilize themselves a little bit.
And it is going to be Mixed Mod 1, our FDF map. Interesting. Wonder how France is going to do on this. China winning both hidden maps, France winning the Hard Rock Comfort but losing the Hard Rock Specific.
Yeah, this is an interesting pick, and Much like DT1, which actually we haven't seen so far, this has been one of the most popular picks by a lot of teams. I've seen this map with a lot of frequency, actually, and it is not surprising. It's really not that surprising, I would say, and yeah, I think France have a very good chance here of getting another point on the board. Titobus, Natsuko, and Boros, their roster here. And I think Boros coming in for Hollow and Natsuko coming in for No Life. So Titobus staying in the same spot, but yeah, the rest of their roster is going out. And I think also Dusk is going to be replaced by someone else. I'm not entirely sure for that. So Titobus and Kovir looking like they're going to be on Hard Rock. Boros and Kalyanet on Nomod, and Crystal and Natsuko on Hidden. Oh, unless Kalyanet is actually swapping out for someone else. Okay, never mind.
Dusk is coming back in. Okay. Substitution saw throughout the board. Yeah, hopefully for casting's sake and for your viewing pleasure, chat, that they line up properly so it is easy to tell who is playing what and how to compare scores. Fingers crossed on that. See, Kovir, Hidden,
Nope.
and nope.
Oh
the only two that decide to line up were Dusk and Natsuko.
Yep, those are the only ones, unfortunately.
They're gonna make it hard on us. Okay.
A bit of a shame, but hopefully it won't be too hard to follow along there. Yeah, so this Mixed World 1 pick, I have seen varying performances and really nice ones, especially on Hard Rock, so I do think that there actually, an early miss from Boros, so...
That early miss was traded by Dusk.
Traded, yeah. Right before that spinner there, it seemed, and so really no team taking that much of an early lead. It is very slightly in China's favour, but yeah, only barely. Basically a nothing score lead right now. Any miss will flip it over. Okay, yeah, still no misses from really any player right now. Everyone holding on pretty convincingly. The score is still staying incredibly close. No one's really budging. Both the Hard Rock players are still holding those double S's. And yeah, the performance here for China is just a tiny bit better. But now it's flickering actually in France's favour. It's so close that now the score is just constantly flickering.
And this is about more what I expected here, with the score being flicked since Boros dropped and slightly after they dropped, Dusk dropped. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually slightly in favor of France, since that miss from Dusk came later on.
Yeah, this is incredibly close right now. Whoever drops... And there's a miss from Titobus!
No!
Oh no!
The cornerstone of France drops at the end.
That is really unfortunate for France. That is still a super, super close point. China only winning by an incredibly slim margin. I think that that was 36,000 points. So
yeah, 36,000. Titobus dropping at the end. That is heartbreaking. He's been doing good all match and catches that drop at the end. China is now up 5-1 with match point, and that has got to be absolutely devastating if you're on the French team. But the match is not over. Got to recompose yourself. You still got another map to play. Anything can happen.
Yeah, but China is definitely going to be feeling confident, and France possibly the opposite here, feeling a lot of heat. And now it is also, yeah, if anyone's looking at the Discord, they are, China did not win the match yet. There's still at least one more point to go, but yeah, no one's won yet. There's still chances for France to come back, definitely.
However, a team that did win, Australia versus Singapore.
Hey, I do like to see it. Very well done, boys. GG, well played to Singapore. And I think that Hyang was actually absent during that match, so maybe that affected Singapore a little bit.
Yeah, that would definitely affect the outcome. Yang, really solid player on the side of Singapore, missing. No surprise that played a factor into the Singaporean loss. Dusk, China choosing Nomad 3, that last Nomad convert. And I said it before, I won't be surprised if China does go that Nomad route, they go the converts, and indeed they have.
Yep, not too much of a surprise there. They did perform pretty nicely on that previous Nomad convert, so looking to keep going and maintain that type of consistency there.
And Titopus in the chat saying that he doesn't know this map. Perhaps he's going to be sight reading it? That's scary thought if you're going against China facing match point.
Yeah, that is not exactly the situation you might want to be in. Obviously, Titopus is an extremely strong player, but, you know, even the strongest of players still need to get their practice in, especially for certain maps, and I think this is probably one of them.
Well, who knows? Maybe the sight read strategy will cause the nerves to go away and actually be beneficial. I know there are some players who perform a lot better when they sight read compared to when they practice. This may be one of those moments. Kofir, Crystal, and Kalionet on the side of China wanting to close this match out. Titopus, No Life, and Hollow on the side of France wanting to stay alive, wanting to make it a 2-5 match. Here we are, Nomad 3, match point.
Yeah, France need this points to stay in the match, so I think they are going to be under a lot of pressure right now, and China probably feeling a bit more confident considering they have won 4 points in a row now.
This map coming in our longest map of the match so far at 4.5 minutes, so it's a marathon, not a sprint. A miss or two early on does not mean the end of the world for either team. They can still come back quite easily. But so far, all players looking strong. Triple double S on each team across the board so far.
Yeah,
but the first drop is Titopus. He said he doesn't know the map, and that might have played a factor in that drop.
Yeah, that is a very big possibility, so that lead is going to go to China, although everyone else on the board right now is actually still holding that double S except for Titopus. I guess, yeah, this map is not too much of an accuracy, quite a bit of an accuracy battle, sorry there. No one really dropping anything. Oh, actually, as I say that, Hollow has dropped a droplet and has now missed a trade by Kalionet. Oh god. Sorry. The curses.
The curses are real. Just all according to the
They
script.
are.
I mean, what? Totally not script.
Anyway.
And Hollow
so-
drops again.
Ooh.
Unfortunate
Yeah.
for France. China's just going to continue building that score lead, especially with Kalienet getting up to that 200 combo as Hollow
again.
drops again. And France
Obviously,
just...
the lead not looking like too bad, but oh
But
no,
a
the double
double
miss.
drop on the side of France with Hollow dropping again, and France not looking comfortable at all with this pick as China is just ever increasingly building that score up.
Yeah, it wasn't looking too much, and France was seeming to hold on pretty well. Oh, but there is a double miss from
drop
China.
from
so
China. Okay.
Hollow now making it back up to 200 combo. France actually have a chance now. There is still a lot of maps to be played. If there are a couple more misses from China, obviously they do need quite a few considering how much they built that lead up. But France are definitely still a chance to take this point, and if they can maintain that combo right now through the rest of this map, they definitely will be able to fight for it. Kovia once again being the MVP for China, by the way, still holding an FC.
Both Chinese players back up to 200 combo. As we
Yep.
approach the final quarter of the map, France is going to need to see a few more of those Chinese drops if they want to come back into this, but those drops are rare and few between. I will not be surprised if no more come along.
Yes, it does seem like that could be a possibility. Obviously, right there, the players could see a leaderboard. They're able to see each other's scores, so that is definitely going to build some nerves.
Oh, yeah.
France right now, they need China to have some
No
kind
life.
of drop.
Kalienet!
Kalienet does drop, but No Life also traded it, so it's not going to matter at all. Hollow and T-Tovers need to hold on and need those
Kalienet
drops.
drops again, though it's not going to be enough. France needs
No, they
China
need-
to drop, either Crystal or Kovia to drop. Both need to drop, in fact, if France want to come back.
They need Kovia and Crystal to drop right now, but I don't think there's possibly going to be enough time. I really don't think that is going to be the case. I think
And-
Kovia is yet again going to hold on for another FC, just showing how skilled they are. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. That is such an incredible performance for this match. Kovia being one of the biggest carries we've seen for a team. Obviously, Crystal only a single miss as well. 5 misses coming from Kalienet. And yeah, just No Life missing a tiny bit more than everyone else. So yeah, that is going to be the match. China takes it 6-2-1, and they will be, with not too much of a surprise, moving further into the winners bracket to face either Indonesia or Chile, which is a match that is also coming relatively soon.
And that is going to be another interesting match to see. You're not going to want to miss that. 2 really good teams on the side, Chile and Indonesia, coming up. But congratulations to China. They are the winners of this matchup. And don't worry if you're a French fan. Don't worry, Team France. You still got a losers bracket run that you can pull through. And knowing how good you guys are, you can make it happen.
Yeah, so they're going to be facing Germany, actually, I'm pretty sure, because they just beat out Taiwan in that earlier match. So yeah, France versus Germany next week for the semi-finals, which is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. But moving back to this week, coming up the following matches, we're done with China and France, and now we are moving on next with Indonesia and Chile, followed by Italy and Brazil, and then finally an absolute blockbuster of a match, USA versus Canada. And that is actually a match that you're going to be playing in, if I'm not wrong.
That is correct, and in my opinion, it's going to be the best match of the weekend. No bias there at all. Totally unbiased opinion in that.
Absolutely. No bias at all. No, it's just a coincidence that you think that, of course.
Nah, it's gonna be a fun match. I can't wait to go against my Canadian brothers up north. We're all good friends. I know the US team in the past has constantly scrimmed against the Canadian team whenever they weren't facing. So good relations all around, and looking just to go in and have fun and do my best.
Yes, very good luck with that. And so two winners bracket matches remaining. We're going to have that final losers bracket match between Brazil and Italy. So one of them is unfortunately going to be going home. But yeah, definitely stay tuned if you have a bit of time. In 2.25 hours, we are going to see another really exciting match between the 4th and 5th seed Indonesia and Chile, respectively. And I think that is going to be another really good matchup.
Oh yeah, and that's, as you said, 2.25 hours from now, so take a shower, brush your teeth, get some food in you, go do what you have to do some yard work, touch some grass, or buy some banners in the OS store. You have plenty of time to do that. Of course we gotta do the shameless banner plug. Go out to the OS store and buy a banner. They look pretty nifty. Get some cool swag on your OS profile. Coming in $2.50 USD in the OS store. Help support the tournament and support your favorite team. And if your team ends up being the one who wins it all, that banner stays on your profile just an extra longer, just for those style points. Can flex on everyone else that you were right with your prediction.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely go out, check the OS store out, and get those banners to support your favorite team. But for now, we are going to be leaving you. We will see you in about 2 hours for that exciting Indonesia-Chile match. I am Maito. I've been joined here by Elox. Thank you very much for joining me. It was a pleasure to commentate with you, and we will see you all later.
Take care.